Hey guys, this is WWE Insiders, or Mike, if you prefer that. So I just finished watching WWE Survivor Series, and it was a pretty good pay-per-view. I have to give them that. You guys may not thought it was a good pay-per-view, but I thought it was pretty good. So yeah, I am in my pajamas because I watched it in my PJs. Yeah. Anyways. So, once again, this was my first time doing, like, results type thing, so, please don't, make fun of me or anything if it's bad. So, yeah, I watched Survivor Series, and I did take notes, so I wouldn't forget. There were a total of 8 matches, which was, they were pretty good. I have to admit, a lot of them were, they were pretty good. So, the first match was for the United States Championship, and it was Ted DiBiase versus Bryan. Now, I was actually watching this on Ustream. I did not buy to watch the pay-per-view because I'd be kind of stupid paying like almost $60 just to watch a pay-per-view when you can watch it for free on places like Ustream. So it wasn't bad quality, so I didn't get to see much of the match, but I know that Bryan did win. He won by submission using the label lock on Ted DiBiase. So, it's pretty cool. Bryan, I do like him. And I'm happy he beat Ted DiBiase because I hate Ted DiBiase and Maurice. They're just plain retarded. Okay, the second match was Sheamus versus Morrison. And once again, I did watch this match in bad quality. I actually watched 3 of the matches in bad quality, and then the rest were, in good quality. So, once again, it was a pretty good match. I have to, give it that. I don't really know what to, say if it's, a good match or not. Because if you guys know, I just started watching WWE back in, May. Late April, maybe. But, yeah, John Morrison won because he drop-kicked Sheamus. And he got the pinfall on Sheamus. The third match of the night was Caval versus Dolph Ziggler. Now, I'm really disappointed with this one. I really wanted Caval to win this. Dolph Ziggler did win by pinfall. I did think Vicky Guerrero was in some way going to interfere. She actually tried to at one point, but the ref saw her. So, yeah. And, another thing, I thought Caitlyn was going to come out and attack Vicky Guerrero, but she didn't. The fourth match was actually, the Survivor Series, match that you would expect with Team Mysterio versus Team Del Rio. Now, this was so obvious, this victory. The winning team was Team Mysterio. I mean, I really wish Team Del Rio would have won. It would have given them to go another angle with the whole Alberto Del Rio thing, but oh well, Team Mysterio won because Big Show pinning Drew McIntyre. And also the 2 left on Team Mysterio were Big Show and Rey Mysterio. So, just like, I don't know, the SmackDown match they had on Friday night. The 5th match was the 2-on-1 handicap match for the Divas Championship. It was Cool versus Natalya. Now this one, I did see this one coming. We saw at first Cool was dominating. Michelle McCool started dominating. Then you saw Natalya dominating, and she, I believe she won by submission. I believe she put on the sharpshooter on Michelle McCool. Yeah, it was Michelle McCool. Michelle McCool tapped out. So, you get Natalya cheering, "Hooray, I won my title." And Cool attacks Natalya. And then this one I also saw coming. Get Beth Phoenix came out and helped defend Natalya. And you saw Natalya and Beth Phoenix hugging and all that. So, with this angle they might have where Natalya and Beth are the type thing that like called it the Co-Women's Divas Champions. Probably not, but you never know. Okay. The 6th match was for the World Heavyweight Championship, Kane versus Edge. Okay, this one I did. The way the person won, I didn't see coming, but I did predict this person won. It was actually a good match, and actually it was a tie, this match, because there's a double cover. They both covered each other, and it was a tie, so Kane got to keep the championship, and so Edge attacked Kane after the match. That was pretty predictable, and we did not see Paul Bear at all, so Edge did come out at the beginning of the match with an empty wheelchair, so I guess we're going to have to wait till SmackDown to find out what happened to Edge. To Paul Bear. Okay, the 7th match was Santino Marella and Vladimir Kozlov versus Heath, Slater, and Justin Gabriel for the WWE Tag Team Championship. Not much to say about this match. I really like Santino and Vladimir, but it was actually won by Nexus coming out and distracting Santino Marella, and then Heath Slater pinned Santino. And then after this, Nexus starts attacking Santino Marella, and the Raw GM makes an announcement and tells Nexus that they are banned from ringside at the main event, that is Orton versus Wade Barrett. And if they come to it, if they interfere, then all members of Nexus are suspended, including Wade Barrett. So that match led up to the final match, which was Randy Orton versus Wade Barrett, with John Cena as a special guest referee. Now, I thought that this match was actually going to go on longer than it did. It was only, might be wrong, but it only felt like 5 minutes. And the winner, well, actually, first I just want to mention, John Cena was playing it fair throughout this whole match, and then Wade Barrett got mad, so he pushes John Cena, and I believe John Cena pushes him back or something, and then Randy Orton RKO's him. Randy Orton picks up the win. So and then you get Nexus runs out, and they try to attack Orton Cena, but they defend, and they run off with Wade Barrett. And yeah, so it looks like John Cena is fired. not really. So yeah, I don't think he's really fired. He's gonna either, there's 2 things that they can do with him. He'll just come back tomorrow on Raw, or in a couple weeks, or he'll even go to SmackDown. You never know. So yeah, the pay-per-view ended with Cena walking away, all sad-like. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this Survivor Series pay-per-view, and this review of the pay-per-view. Yeah, so just comment, like this video, maybe add to your favorites, and be looking out for more videos of mine. Once again, you can give me tips on how to make my reviews and all that better. Once again, this was my first review of a pay-per-view, and just my first couple of wrestling videos. So this has been WWE Insiders, or Mike if you prefer, and I will see you guys next time for, I don't know, maybe a review of either another pay-per-view, just random info about WWE, or maybe even a SmackDown or Raw review. So see ya.